pilot at the controls of a small plane that crashed here in Connecticut over the weekend, speaking out to News 8. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Keith Kuntz. Danny Hall lost engine control in West Hartford on Saturday afternoon. Crash landed his plane on a busy stretch of road. Could have been a whole lot worse. This plane barely missed some nearby homes and businesses. News 8's Noelle Gardner caught up with Hall this morning. She joins us live from News 8 Control with more on his terrifying experience. Noelle.
Good afternoon, Keith. Miraculously, Hall survived the crash and he walked away without any scratches. Danny Hall is lucky to be alive after surviving this crash. He was flying his Cessna from Plainville on Saturday when he experienced engine problems just minutes into the flight.
Pulled my carb heat out thinking I had icing in the carburetor, and that makes the plane run a little bit rougher, and then usually you put it back in and the plane's running fine. Put it back in and the engine was running very rough and I was starting to descend.
Hall was forced to find a place to make an emergency landing.
I saw this, what I thought was a road with no vehicles on it, so I figured this was a nice road to pick because there was a lot of other roads there and they were pretty busy.
5 seconds before the plane went down, Hall radioed the air traffic controller that he was crash landing.
I said, if I don't make this, please tell my kids I love them. And he responded, okay.
Hall narrowly missing homes and cars. He landed on a bus corridor between Hartford and New Britain that's under construction. This isn't the first time Hall has been in a plane crash. 6 years ago, Hall made it out of this plane without a scratch. He was forced to land his plane over the Pawcatuck River in Rhode Island.
About 2 minutes from the airport, I pulled my carb heat, which is a normal thing you would do, and a mouse has made a nest in the air intake.
Hall's children say when they found out their father was in another plane crash, they were terrified.
I felt nervous because I didn't know if he actually was going to come out alive.
I didn't know what was going on. I was really scared because I don't want to lose anyone in my family.
And Hall tells me he kept his cool the entire time and even plans on flying again. The FAA is investigating. I'm live in News 8 Control. Noelle Gardner, News 8.